same Swift, there are many different ways that I could have interpreted it. I think the way it was intended to be interpreted was in terms of like speed, but there are a couple of other prompts which also connotated speed, such as, I don't know, run and fierce, I guess. So I've decided to kind of take a different take on it. I was talking to my friend about this, and the first thing she came up with was Taylor Swift, which I guess could work, but I'm doing mine based on the Bird Swift. And because I'm following a mainly steampunk theme, I decided to make it a mechanical Swift. So I didn't put too much thinking into the logic of how it's structured, but the idea is the wings and tail can fold into the body, as can the miniature plates which come off the wings as feathers would. The head can turn on the body, and the body is like it's basically flat. There's a couple of layers to it, but it's not cylindrical. So I guess the way to think of it is like one of those old airships where there's like the pilot sits in the middle and the wings protrude from inside the body. And I experimented with a new kind of way of structuring ink drawings. So the way I normally do it is I outline the entire thing and then I add in the details, but I tried to do it in segments because I feel like it suits the pens better. And I'm pretty happy with the result. It's not a huge difference, but I think it makes it more satisfying for me to work on, which is a good thing. So to create this drawing, I started with an initial pencil line work, and although the pencil's technically not ink, I feel like at this point it's necessary for me to do it for the drawing to turn out well. Also, I'm just going to apologise because my head keeps appearing under the webcam. That's just because it's quite a small drawing and I often have to lean in to actually be able to see it. But the pencil is just a rough line work. After that, I just kind of worked throughout the full thing, doing one segment at a time, starting with the body to detail with ink. And there's not really that much, like the patterns aren't really that sophisticated, they're normally just like stripes really, but I've put in some bolts as well to detail. And yeah, I mean, I really like steampunk because it's quite satisfying to draw. And so I did put a steam engine in, even though having a steam powered aircraft probably doesn't work too well considering how heavy it is, because it runs on heating water. But it's a drawing, so no one's going to actually fly this, which is good because I think it would be fairly dangerous. Anyway, so that's about all I have to say on this. I might just put it into time-lapse for the rest of the video. I'm quite happy with this. Later on, you'll see me putting in some smoke, and I'm using a new technique to do smoke. It's kind of similar to the one which Studio Ghibli uses, but I screwed it up a little bit in this one, although I did fix it later on. So don't forget to subscribe and support me on Patreon, and I'll see you in the next one.